Hey guys, Dr. Brad here with Life Essentials Health Center, and for today's Max Mind, I want to read over a passage that I've been going through the past couple weeks and present a challenge. You get to start every single day. First 5 to 15 minutes, what do most people do? Apple came out with a stat recently that showed that most of the screen time that you get during the week is chipped away in those first 15 to 20 minutes of waking up. The first thing most people do is they look at their phones, their social media, the news, whether it's Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever. And I want to present a challenge to you because instead of subjecting yourself to the way other people think, I want you to wake up with those first 15 to 20 minutes of what you think. We've gotten to a point in our society where a lot of people haven't been able to think for themselves and have chosen fear over logic and a lot of misinformation that's out there. So I have a couple quotes from certain writers from the New York Times, the Washington Post, a couple buddies of mine. We've had some great conversations lately, and a quote that they featured as well. So I just want to read that to you in this challenge, okay? We have allowed ourselves to feel the weight of our own transgressions, yet pass the buck of responsibility to complete strangers. We subject ourselves to fear because of pride, selfishness, and defiance. We've built a culture prioritizing social status and false idols rather than compassion, community, and God. But instead, we must have a strong refusal to break. Choosing that mighty lift of courage, that soaring commitment to love, that grand ascent to the realm of character that is congruent with our highest values. So I ask you with this challenge, is it worth it? Waking up and the first thing you're doing is going to that phone, the superficial relationships online, looking at the news, looking at that fear, looking at other people's thoughts. Instead, I want you to present this question to yourself every single time you wake up. What are your values? Are you living to the extent towards those values? For the first 15 to 20 minutes every single day, I want you to evaluate how you're going to live that day. Is it going to be towards or away from your values? Not someone else's, not your neighbors, but yours. See, the more authentic we are to ourselves and to our own values, the better our mindset. We're able to invest in a relationship with ourselves and learn to trust ourselves. And I think that's one of the great things that's happened during this whole COVID crisis that's going on. Even though the word quarantine defined means putting the sick people in a certain area, the healthy people have quarantined themselves, but it's centered everything within our homes and within ourselves, right? We get to take a good look in the mirror to see where we are in life. Have we chosen to make excuses of 2020, or have we chosen to live towards our values? What do you value? I'll tell you guys right now, just what I tell myself every single day is that I want to be a good man, an even better husband when I get the opportunity, and a fully alive man of God. Those are my three greatest values, and in that, I think about integrity and honesty over everything else. Those are mine. I want you to ask yourself what yours are, and if every single day when you wake up, are you living towards those or away from those? Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this little insight for Max Mind this week. And if you guys do want any of those quotes, you are more than welcome to ask me in the adjusting bays. I would love to share them with you. Thank you guys so much.